Hey, human family, it's Darren. How are you? Welcome to another episode of Fully Alive Again. On today's show, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful tips that will help you detach from a narcissist and or any toxic person in your life. So if becoming fully alive again sounds good to you, hit the subscriber button and let's do what we do and dive deep.
No fears, fully alive again after these years.
Has it ever felt like the narcissist or toxic person in your life has you in some kind of trance? Like they have some type of spell over you? If the person you were or are in a relationship with is a real malignant, destructive narcissist, you know these people have a demonic energy running through them. So it really wouldn't be a surprise to me if they did have some kind of a spell over us. And I'm dead ass. I'm serious. It really doesn't matter if it's real or not, or if it's brainwashing, gaslighting, and simply the erasing of our insanity. All that matters is what we do about it. You see, guys, even though we know narcissists are evil, they are not superhuman. Now, they are delusional and crazy as a you know what. But what this really means is there are tangible reasons they were able to cause harm to us and further damage us. You see, I believe narcissistic abuse is contextual. It corresponds with our upbringing. There are thought patterns that have been programmed into us at a very young age. These codependent patterns increase the impact and the effectiveness of our abuser. And as crazy as this may sound, it attaches us to them. We actually feel comfortable like we need them. They are our narcissistic supply. As crazy as that may sound, and I know that hits deep, but I got to keep it 100 here if we're going to become fully alive and thrive in life again. You see, this happened because without even knowing it, we were programmed to be abused. We play a major part in our own abuse. A narcissist cannot do these things without our cooperation. The narcissist needs a willing dance partner, you guys. So let's take a deeper look at a few things we can do to stop dancing with these monsters. It all starts with understanding trauma bonding. Trauma bonding's kind of like when you see 2 fighters in competition, and I mean they're just banging and beating the you-know-what out of each other. At the end of the fight, there's been a friendship, a bond created through the difficulty and the pain that they caused each other. Now that's a healthy thing when 2 warriors bond after a insane physical competition. But trauma bonding through mental pain and psychological abuse is unhealthy. You could really call it insane loyalty. Because isn't it insane to be loyal and crave a person that has caused us harm? Trauma bonding is insane loyalty. We are loyal to the narcissist, to our abuser. We become a doormat. And we, again, as crazy as this sounds, we need to be the doormat. We miss being the doormat. Do you know why? because we were programmed from our parents to be insane loyal to mom or dad or both. It's not insane to us in terms of our internal world, but it's insane to us in terms of the experience in allowing someone to abuse us. It's familiar to us because this is the way that we were raised, but it's insanity. Why would we be loyal to a person that is causing us harm? Because we too are damaged. The good news is that we can change it. What we are aware of, we are in control of. What we are unaware of is in control of us. So when we have this insane loyalty through trauma bonding, and again, this occurs because we've been through hell and back with this person. Even though they were the one causing the hell and all of the pain, they were there with us. So we've connected a bond with this person that they were there and gave us a hug or a kiss, or we made love, whatever, after going through war with them, after they hurt us, after they cut us. And this builds insanity, and that insanity creates a loyalness to them. Does that make sense? And by doing this, you guys, we are betraying ourselves. And that's even more painful than when someone betrays us. Our parents betrayed us. They weren't the type of parent or parents that we deserved. And they taught us to be loyal to them regardless of what they do. I could do a whole show, in fact, I probably will, on how we are insanely loyal to a toxic, abusive parent. This is crazy, and we've been trained to do that. And when we are letting people abuse us, we are betraying ourselves, and this cuts down to the marrow of our existence. It is a punishment beyond belief, and that's that sunken place that we sit. We're constantly in self-loathing because we feel that self-betrayal. And it is devastating. It is a wallywhopper. It is the boss. It whoops that ass. And the only way out of it is to become aware of it and to go inside and deal with that inner child that has been programmed to live this way. And where it starts is to stop focusing on the narcissist's good side instead of your own needs. That's what we've been programmed to do. Well, mommy bought me this great bike when I was in the 8th grade. Mommy did this. She made me the best sandwiches. All of the good things that a narcissist does, be it a parent, sibling, spouse, boyfriend, or girlfriend, whomever. We focus on the good things. We've been taught to reminisce about the good things that they do and to minimize the horrific things that they do. And to sacrifice our own needs. When you know you are dealing with a narcissist and a toxic person, and you are ruminating and thinking about the positive aspects of who they are or the things that occurred in your relationship, the moment you are doing that, you are sacrificing your own needs. Because that time should be spent thinking about the new, planning the new, seeing yourself in the future, thinking about your next healthy relationship, thinking about how you're going to heal yourself and taking actions to do that. Whenever you are focusing on them, be it the good and or the bad, which I would prefer you would focus on the bad. If you're going to focus on them, you are taking away from your own needs. And it is imperative that we don't do that. Does that make sense? So it is these three things that start to take us out of the trauma bonding. Just remember, whenever you're ruminating and romanticizing the good times that you had with them, the kind things that they did, snap out of it. That is insanity. That's insane loyalty. You were programmed to do this. If a narcissist is doing anything for you, it is a trick. It is a setup. Any kind act that they did, and you have to accept this, and this will get you out of that trauma bonding. Any positive thing that they did, it was a setup to hurt you and control you. It was never out of wanting to see you smile and be happy. I don't care what it felt like. I don't care how they delivered it, with a hug or a kiss, or batted their eyes and looked at you like you were the most important person in the world. It was 100% bullshit. They were tricking you. And you have to accept what these people are. And the sooner you do that, the sooner you can get out of this insane loyalty. Does that make sense, you guys? And I know this hurts. This was one of the most formidable things I think I've ever done in my life, was to clear all of the toxic people out of my life. It was monumental. So I hope this was valuable for you guys today. And what say you? How do you feel about today's episode? You and your life experiences matter. So don't be shy. We're all one big family on this channel. So let us know what your experience has been with these monsters. It's really good for your healing journey and others' healing journeys. All right? And remember this. It is better to be tricked, abused, and even damaged by a narcissist than to be a narcissist. So stand tall. You are more powerful than you know. You are pulling back the layers. This is just the beginning of your life. It is not the ending of your life. So don't you dare give up on yourself in your future, ever. You will get through this. I guarantee it. All right, you guys? I deeply appreciate you being here today, and I will see you on the next video.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after